I'm back. You missed the interview. So $20 for me to ask people on the street, does your poo float in space? I'll do it, all right? But you got to give me the money first because I don't believe you. No offense. Just ask if they have thought about it. Give me the money. Got any shows coming to Denver? TheJasonEllis.com. I think I am going to Denver. I sold out there, which on a Wednesday, which was crazy. Yeah. $20. Here we go. Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you for a second? I'm doing a live chat and someone asked me to ask someone a question about... No? He won't take the question. I'll get somebody else. These guys, here you go. Hey guys, can I ask you a question? If you poo in space, does it float?
Yes.
It does?
Yes.
All right, there you go. It does. There you go. I could see that question going wrong. People did not like that. Don't ask me to ask another question. That was uncomfortable. 10 more? 10 more what? Questions? Hell no. Those guys are pissed. The other guy walked off on me. I am in Detroit. How you doing? Why pink hat? Because it's my favorite color. Why are you scared of pink? To be scared of pink makes you gay. Pacific, it floats. There it is, $10 bonus for the answer. Appreciate it. Don't be scared, they're just people, mate. Thanks, Trey. So yeah, Jude lives in Detroit. I do remember him. Look, if I go, hey Jude, do you want to come watch a game? I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like, go fuck yourself. Do you see Jude as a person that's ever been to a football game? Why are you outside the Tigers right now? Because I'm in Detroit and my flight's not till 9 o'clock at night. So I went for a walk around and this seemed, I actually walked towards a church and the church wouldn't let me in. So I went to the football game. Randall Cunningham. Okay. Jude's cool. He might come. I don't think so. I had a question. Newton divorced gravity after an apple fell on him. Until that day, it made him think the reason poop goes down daily visit toilet. What the hell? Was anybody else nervous when Jason asked a stranger a question? Thank you, Pacifico. I was. Kids Rock has a Kid Rock? Yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. Tin Roof. Apparently it's happening in Tin Roof. I walked by and there was a band doing the Cranberries song. A guy was like, in your head. Stupid. You got no idea what's going on here. Jojo Shabadu. Why am I afraid of strangers? I don't like making people uncomfortable. They're just trying to go to the game. Are you from Australia? Yeah, you got a problem with it? Notice how Jason always looks behind him because he's scared of the general public. I'm definitely suspect. Is it cold? Yeah. Hopefully I'm not MAGA. Dude, calm down. Oh no, Australian in Detroit. That's what I should have called this live shows. Australian in Detroit. Where you at, brother? I'm there, brother. Love Australia. I don't understand why you are letting in so many foreigners as most Western countries are doing. Well, I'm not the Prime Minister of Australia. So, I don't know. Maybe they're getting money from it. Seems like a thing that government would do. Jason is afraid he will see a stranger that recognizes him and shows him what's up. Really? Really? I was from Melbourne, Victoria. The Great Replacement. That guy is a MAGA supporter. So what the fuck happened to those people on the beach in Australia? They got shot. Yeah, I don't know why it's spelled. I don't know why tsunami starts with a T either. Michigan's cold. The outskirts of Michigan, Detroit, yeah. The outskirts is sketchy. It's pretty broken down. It's like you see things and you're like, man, why would anyone live here? And then you hang out and you see people. I went to a restaurant to pee and there were like rich people in there and they looked like they were having a good life. They all had their beanies on and they were chit-chatting, be like, so Sarah was like, oh my God, and I was like, turtle. So, they seem like they're having fun. So, like, nowhere in Australia. I don't understand what that means. Bro, you should get a hot dog. I heard they only allow real cuts of beef to be used, so no mush slime dog. I don't mind. I'll eat whatever. I didn't bring my skateboard, I can't do a kickflip. Go downtown Flint. I'll pass on that. Hi from Austin, Texas. Hi, Austin, Texas. Jason is scared of the rock city. He can only go to rich areas. Laugh out loud. Oh, look, that dog has boots on. So he doesn't get cold feet. I like that guy. I never landed a kickflip. Don't give up. Why didn't you bring your skateboard? Because I got my teeth pulled out, and the dentist said I wasn't allowed to do sports for like a week. Still bleeding in the wake up in the morning, blood in the pillow. My mouth has its period, so it looks scary cold. Not if you have Go Lions gloves on. That was the only thing that was a bit weird. My fingers were getting cold. Jason has never landed a kickflip either. Jessica, you're bitch made. You'll mess me up. Oh, Demon Metis. No, yeah, that's a threat for sure. Trembling. You had your chance last night, Demon Metis. Melbourne will end up like Detroit. Okay, Joey, Jojo sees everything. And you're so negative. You haven't even been anywhere, You got to go and see everybody. That's the thing I notice. When you meet people face to face, most people are pretty cool, man. They like their family, They like their friends. You're just getting wrapped up in social media. You got to get off the Cheetos, fat boy. Go experience life. People really are sad. They really are, And I think it's because of this thing. People always show the bullshit side of themselves. Thomas. Yeah, Thomas. God bless you, Pop Sick. The facts. Where's the Wombats? They'd be in Australia. Oh, here goes Joey Jojo McGillicuddy again. I've been many places. I'm planning to move to Michigan. That sounds like a good move. Oh, that guy's a lion's head on. That is sick. Dude, that is the sickest hat ever.
Oh, thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Brazil has AIDS. See what I mean? You just say stuff because you heard it on the internet. It's not actually true. Are you from Australia? Yeah. What's that? She like Russian Detroit? What? Yeah. You guys are ridiculous. Detroit is a cool city. Yeah, I think it is too. Yeah, I don't know why people just trash stuff, man. It's like, I think it's a part of, when you got friends and you're like, what's up, pussy? It's just like and then it escalated into, now you don't know anybody, So like you say it on the internet, and when you don't know someone and they call you a pussy, you think it's like an actual diss. I will stay warm. Are there many Australians in Detroit? So far, I've only met one, and that's me. What brings you to the US? I moved here when I was 17 to be a professional skateboarder, and then I just stayed. Now I'm 54. Oh damn, nice surprise to find you all scrolling live. Good morning. Good morning, Doorway Sniffer. That's a cool name. Red Dragons Van City. Why Detroit? I did stand-up comedy last night. I'm a stand-up comedian. Ha 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 ha. Lost a bit of your accent. Yeah, I've been living here for 38 years. It happens. You are in my state, too damn cold. Yeah. Holy shit, it's Jason Ass. I thought I recognized you. I thought this was another homeless guy. I'm good. I'm good. Is that Jason Ellis? 7 Duck. It is I, the King of the West. Whoa. Sorry. I'm being a moron. Did you perform at the Independent Comedy Club? I performed at the Comedy Bar. You should do a podcast with Billy Strings. No. Glad I'm not living in these places. So you almost got hit by a car. Okay. Jason is a fascist teaming up. Oh, it's so that Jessica's favorite slave is that kind of person. I'm sorry, Jessica. When you're fat and you're a girl, can you see your vagina? Like without using the mirror? All the dogs here have shoes on. That's pretty adorable. There's a big white dog with big black shoes on. He doesn't want to walk anymore. He's trying to leave his owner. No, he's gone. He's coming with her. Anyone using the word fascist is a fascist. I don't really know what a fascist is. Someone told me the other day in the chat that it was a Nazi party person, but I don't think that's exactly right. I think you can be a fascist and not a Nazi. That's just what I think. That seems over the top. Joey Jojo McGillicuddy, dogs wear boots because it's effing cold. I'm aware of that. I understand. I just think I think it's good to see people in Detroit being considerate to their puppies. arm's getting sore. Were you Kill Tony? I was never a Kill Tony, but I was on it. Is it easy to be Ellis? Right now. Want to come cuddle? No, big whatever. What country are you in? God's country. Hey man, I love you. Random guy, I love you. What about Jake Paul getting knocked out? What about it? It was almost, when I first started watching it and he was doing the running thing, and AJ wasn't cutting him off, which was that was a bit weird. I don't think it's rigged, but I think there was a thing, maybe a clause that was like, let him make it a couple of rounds. Because maybe, think about it, if the Paul brothers had a friend that bet that Jake Paul made it into the 6th round, because I'm sure that was a bet you could place, then they could bet like tons of money on, and then they told AJ, because they pay him a lot of money, to not go for the kill until the 5th. That's a thing that could have happened. Because I think there was a couple times where Jake Paul cut an angle and I watched AJ not respond to cutting him off in the ring. And if anybody knows how to cut anybody off in the ring, it probably should be AJ. And he didn't do it. And I was like, So you got to think, like, he's not going to let him win because he can't let him win because he'll ruin his career. Obviously, he's a far superior boxer. But if he makes it go a certain amount of rounds, because I think most of us were doing, I saw everybody saying that he wasn't going to make it out of the 2nd. So that's like a fair bet, you know? Like if you put like a couple mil on him making it to the 6th, I bet you that's a good payout. I don't think that, C-Wag, I don't think that last punch to the face was fake. It looked pretty clean to me. What's some good life advice? Don't worry about it. Just work hard, be a good person. Try not to worry. I mean, obviously you're going to worry. It's instinct. It's our survival mechanism that we all have. We're always worried for what's going to happen. Look out, you know. But yeah, try to not worry so much. If you're a good person, you work hard, it'll work out. Sound like a mobster. Look here, see? I'm in Detroit, see? You better watch where you're going around here, see? I'd be getting pop, 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 pop. Get shanked in the knife with the dirty razor blade. Yeah, see? Quit my indie folk band, cut my dreads off, and now I'm an ICE officer. Jesus, that escalated. That lady's in a wheelchair. Could be worse. Both dropping hands at once. Yes! Oh, HR scrotum, I think. That's probably not what it says. You have a great day, though. Oh, man, I'm so bad at reading. You're halfway to a ticket, mate. Yeah, come on, everybody. Give me $250. Wow, that sounded weird. Don't worry about it. I don't know. Should I go to the game? How was your day? My day is great. Nothing wrong with being an ICE agent. Okay, yeah. Can you smell burnt toast? No? What's up, Jason? How's your day, man? It's good, a life in Vegas. I'm in a new city, seeing the sights. I got a day off, you know? I got money to get food. Yes, you should go Lions. Hey, Jason, much love from Canada. Much love to you, Il Matcha Brad. Dude looks cold. I'm all right. Yeah, tried to died. You're fucking awesome, Jason. Thanks, tried to died. When was the last time you skateboarded? Man, people ask that. It's got to be a bot, right? Few lives ago, you said you were going to do Ellis Mania. Any update? Yeah, I'm talking about doing Ellis Mania in Canada with a friend. But, you know, it takes money to do that. So once I move to Utah and get everything all settled, then we're going to do it. Do you hear shots? See, that's the other thing. Nobody's shot at me this whole time. I've been in Detroit for 2 days. Nobody's pulled a gun on me. So I think that's I think it's a lie. Also in Chicago, nobody shot me. So I think it's all a lie. Taint Sick Death Death Die. My daughter's favorite music. Holy shit, really? That's crazy. I hope your daughter's like at least 20. Give him arm a rest. The air is kind of fresh. I think cold air is like better for you to breathe. Staying warm, Jay, you old bastard. Hello from Calgary. Oh, tiddly-do, Calgary. Go to the ghetto. The ghetto. What a white thing to say. Imagine getting a tired arm from holding up a phone. Oh, God. What a burn. It's like pretending to be tough. If you hold a 5-pound weight above your head, it's pretty easy to hold. But if you hold it for like a day, that shit feels like it's 1,000 pounds. So give it up, Joe Balls. Jason Ellis supports Ice because he's a part of the Tim Pool team. You got me, Jessica, favorite slave. Go Ice. That's the problem with America. We got to get these foreigners out of here, you know. I'm thinking about joining Superman. Look, a cigarette just went in my mouth. Jesus. Yeah, but I'm thinking about joining Ice with Superman. What's Superman's name? What's that fake Superman? Does anybody remember that guy's name? But I think I'm going to join him and lock up some Mexicans because Tim Pool told me to. Clark Kent, no, not Clark Kent, no, the guy that acted as him on the TV series. He's also a good friend of mine in the fascist regime. Jason is bucking the narrative. He's off the team. Why don't anybody recognize why you're walking down the street? Because I'm nobody. Not Adam West. Nah, dude. Okay, a little bit after that. Not Christopher Reeves, back. The TV guy. Man, what's his name? Dean. Dean what? Dean. Been around BAM lately. Dean Cain. I think that's what it is. Yeah, Dean Cain. Dean Cain and I are joining ICE because we've had enough. As you know, I'm a Russian spy, so I've been waiting for the opportunity to join ICE with Dean Cain and, you know, get these foreigners out of here because I've had enough. Here we go. Jessica's favorite slave. Jason Ellis is on the Tim Pool Boonies team. He supports Tim and his propaganda. Yes. What propaganda? But first things first, before you tell me what the propaganda is, fully supported. Typical Russian accent. That's what I'm doing. Getting from Southern Illinois. I'm enjoying the day eating shit on a mini ramp. That sounds fun. Wait a minute, Jessica Slave. I say in my social group, tell me to say. Okay. Dean Cain has an incredibly low IQ. I don't know that for sure. I've never met him. Bob Burnquist created his backyard using slave labor. Fucking. Oh man, I love the chat, man. This is like one of my favorite things to do in my day. That was a good one. Try something like that, slave Jessica thing, whatever. That was a good one. World traveling motherfucker. This dude is cool as hell if you ever meet him. Thank you, the Coastal 1784. Take his accolades away. Yes, take them. Are you talking about Dean Cain or me? Because being Superman is pretty cool. Howdy from Texas, Clayton. What are you doing in Detroit? Comedy, but I'm going home. Jason Ellis' LBTGQ. Ooh! Jessica with a zinger. That hurt. I've got a weak arm from jerking off the dudes. Jason Ellis, you're a skate god. See, that you gotta be, you know what I mean? I'm not a, I don't think I'm a skate god. Why would you being LGBT as an insult? Yeah, why would you? Theo Von just died in a car crash. Ew, why would you say that? That's such a weird, dark thing to say. Ari Shafir versus Bobby Lee, who wins? Ari Shafir. Jason ain't weak. It doesn't matter, you know? Whatever everybody thinks is great. I support it. It's the chat. You guys have salt on the road in Detroit. Did you know that? It's true. I'm not sure, but yes, it is. Matan's a woman. I would not hit a woman. Wait, is the guy from the Matan show best sport I've seen? What does that mean? Salt melts the snow. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I have noticed. Wait, that went too fast. Uh-oh. Man, everyone's going too fast. Jason Ellis is on. Oh, it's Jessica. Who cares? Did you know there's one of the biggest salt mines in the U.S. below the city where the road salt comes from? Detroit salt mines. I did not know that. Who's Brad Williams? Oh, the little guy. Yeah. Bobby Lee would beat the shit out of Brad Williams. Honest question maybe. Why did you get mad at Matani? Because it was fake. I was pretending to do that. I convinced Tony to put him on. Tony didn't want him on. It was a joke. He fell for it, just like the Jason Ellis show ending. It's all fake, you idiots. Yeah, Trey. These people are so stupid. Sorry, Jason. Mike V wins that one. What one? What episode of Hulk vs. Wolf was the best? My favorite one was Seth Rogen. I laughed and laughed and laughed. You should try Eminem's mum's spaghetti restaurant. No. I don't like spaghetti. I don't hate it, but I'm just like, I'm past spaghetti. Someone said Mike V versus Jason. Look, come on, dude. There's levels, you know? I like Mike. Well, who wouldn't laugh with Seth Rogen laughing? Yeah, that is contagious, but he did say some funny stuff. He told a story about how he was hanging out with Will Smith and they were on Sunset and one of those tour buses came by and he ran away up the street and he looked back and Will Smith was on the tour bus taking selfies. And that's how he explained, like, some people really like fame and some people do a job that gets them famous. It made me like Seth Rogen more. I don't know the show called Meth House. It sounds like an edgy show. Hope you're doing good, Jason. You're a cool dude. Thanks, Tom Bystander. Tom Bystander. I'm doing great, man. Go Lions. Riley Hawk, real day is bearding. I think I am going to go to the game. Even if people don't donate $250, which I realize $250 for a super chat of a guy standing on the street at the front of a football game is a tad ridiculous. Gonna grab some Detroit pizza. Is it as good as deep dish Chicago pizza? Dude, go Lions. It's not. It's the Pledge of Allegiance in Detroit. Is that a tear tattoo? Yes, I killed your mother. Do you ever kick it with... Did I kick it with Grosso? Yeah, I did kick it with Grosso. Yeah, a bunch of times. Good dude. Struggled. But we all do, you know? Thanks, Austin. Danny Showland. Go Lions indeed. Bro, that tattoo is gay as fuck. I could make you gay. And you couldn't stop me. How's that feel? A gay guy could... And if is it gay if I make you gay? By force? That guy's got a scooter. That's gay. See, I wouldn't ride a scooter. So what's up? Do you like Tim Dillon? Yes, he's very funny. I think he's the best podcast ranting guy in the land. How about the Hispanic dude that is multi-year run blue Nikes? I don't know who you're talking about. I'm trying to get in the sun. If you're not in the sun here, it's not cool pretty quick. People go to the game early, right? It's 1 o'clock, it starts at 4. Is that like to get a good seat? I have a girlfriend, so I guess I hook up with a chick. Not chicks. Oh, the sun. Oh, tailgaters. Yeah. I knew that. My bad. I knew that. I've seen it on TV. Paul Rodriguez. Yeah, man, he's the shit. Are you an Australian? Kinda. Ottawa Dixon is my cellmate buddy bandit. Yo Ellis. Wait, yo Ellis pissed about Sirius but still love you. And how sick is Tom Shaw? Tom Shaw is the sickest. You know what? What tampon brand do I use? Tampax. That's my favorite brand. I should have some Tampax to put in my mouth to stop the bleeding. How cold are you? On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say I'm a 5. As long as I keep moving, stay in the sun, I'll be alright. Wolf Knife CEO. That's a sick name. I respect that. I'm just gonna keep moving. Listen to the beats in the back. Come on, super chats. Let's break 65. I'm getting cold. I'm gonna go to the game. Whoa. There's some real retoids. That's a good name for it, retoids, because that's not offensive. Do you know the 1977 man called Tombstone who used to kill man only? No. Should I? Thought on Jocelyn's tray flip. I think it's pretty spectacular. I could not do that. Are you performing in MI? I don't know what MI is. Yeah! Thanks, Dennis. Fuck, I'm an illiterate Roy-tard. Boyd. I have an OG Dogtown thing. That's cool. Did you... Yes! Man... Echoes, wait, I don't know how to say it. Echoes Soros America. Thank you for the super chat, dude. What do I do for pain? I hit the harden the fuck up button. I appreciate you guys, man. Seriously. Take the gold tooth out your teeth, bro. You're 60 and a white man. There's no rules. You don't know about fashion. Cool is what you, if you can rock it, you can rock it. And when you judge, it means you're too scared to do it yourself. Otherwise, you wouldn't mention it. It wouldn't be a big deal. But letting, oh! I've seen, wait. La Low Wolf. I've seen a fan since you introduced yourself as Tony Hawk's friend. Yeah, man. All right, it's enough. I'm going to go to the game. That's enough, because the other chat and then this chat, that's enough to go to the game. Have fun at the game. Remember, the Steelers suck. Okay. No eyebrows? What? Okay. No eyebrows? What? Idiot. I'm like an absolute dumbass. You are awesome. You are awesome for your age. Oh, somebody has a Steelers jacket on. Wait, do Steelers fans go to games when they're in the other place? That'd be crazy. What's up? Don't ever quit. Have a great day, man. I will. It was way better thanks to your massive super chat, bro. Very much appreciated. Gotta play Eminem, right? You're allowed to steal Steelers jackets. I'll remember that. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. Thanks everybody for listening. Add out to the haters. You guys did a great job. Some of those comments were pretty solid. I mean, most of them sucked, but you know, you're a bitter guy, and when you're bitter, your brain doesn't work as good. You can't appreciate stuff, and you can't be as creative because you're too busy trying to find your penis in the bathroom. Is that shark heart beating? It's a shark heart. Are you eat a beating shark heart? Dang, Levi, you're more illiterate than I am. Love, peace, and Benook grease. Okay? Alright, everybody. You guys have a good day, alright? I'll see you later.